Hello, friends, family, and countrymen. Nicholas here. I want to talk about one of the greatest friendship pairs that I've had, really ever in my life. And that's the friendship of Destiny and Rita. So let me give you a little backstory. In 2012, I started college in Beatrice, Nebraska at Southeast Community College, and instantly just loved it. I got a job extremely fast in October, maybe I started in December. And then I became the editor of a newspaper, and I finished the degree in a year and a half, which normally takes people 2.5 years. And then I was student of the year, and I received an award for that and everything, and it's just amazing. And so one of the reasons that it was the most amazing was because I had two of the greatest friends in the world. Their names were Destiny and Rita. Destiny is an African American girl who was 20 when I met her, and then Rita is a Dominican girl. I know if I say the wrong one, she'll beat me up. A Hispanic girl. Let's say Hispanic. No, she's Dominican, I believe. I don't know. I don't remember. That wasn't really a big thing. And what was awesome about them was I didn't have a class with Destiny before I met her. But I did have a class with Rita, but I never talked to her really. And so we kind of got together and started hanging out and everything. And they were both involved at the theater. Rita did the acting part, and then Destiny did the stage work. She painted a wall once. It was it took a long time, that darn wall. And so we started hanging out, and then they were the only people that I hung out with when I was there. And so we would go on adventures. We got a fish once. His name was Reggie, and then Rita was like, "Let's freeze it, it'll die quick." And then Destiny shook it up, and just horrible, torturous things that we did to that poor little goldfish. But he lived for 3 weeks in a bottle. He was a strong man, that Reggie fish. But yeah, I always, whenever someone talks about friendship, I'm like, those two right there. And I have so many great stories with them now too, which is amazing for me. One story that I love to tell people that actually happened was one day we were riding in my truck. My truck is a bench seat, so it has 3 seats, and it was me, Destiny, and then Rita. And we were at a stoplight, and I took Rita's hand and I started hitting Destiny in the face with it because we're kids. It's fun. Why not? And I look up, and across from me is a sheriff who's just smiling at me as I'm beating one of the people in my car with another person's hand. And we were laughing about it because it was this old white guy. So we were thinking in his mind, he was like, that's what they get. Because, old people are racist. Why not? And so no matter what we did, we would talk about stuff, and Rita loves Shameless, and so does Destiny. And Destiny Shameless is a TV show, not the British version, but the American version, with William H. Macy and Emmy Rossum, maybe, something like that. And so, and then Destiny absolutely loved Game of Thrones. I was like, I'll never watch it because of you. And so she continuously tells me to watch it. And me and Destiny and I have this thing because I made one comment about Beyonce, and she turned it all Bajancy on me. And so now every once in a while I'll send her like a picture of Beyonce looking like derpy, and I love it. It's great. And then with Rita, we have the performance thing in common. And actually, the reason I'm talking about this is because the other day Rita texted me. She was watching one of my videos, and she was like, "What is wrong with your hair? You need to get that fixed." And I was like, you know what? When you have hair as good as mine, you gotta let it flow free. So yeah, this is a crap video. I'm sorry. But yeah, it made me think about the friendships that I always have. And like that's one of my greatest friendships was those two, and it went like a year between me talking to Destiny, and as soon as we were able to talk again, like the bond was still there, and I love that. I don't need to talk to her every day in order to know that we're still great friends. And it's the same with Rita most of the time. It depends on what we're talking about. So yeah. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit of my life. And I also want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys have a friend like that? Do you have a friend who you can stop talking to for a little while and then just pick up again every once in a while and be like, yeah, we're still like best friends. Like, I love that person. That person has me forever. Or have you never had one of those, but you know people who do? That's a bad one. Because if you know people who have friends like that and you don't, how do you feel about that, you know? Alright, so I'm going to end this video here. Leave a comment in the description below. No, not in the description. Why do I always say that? Leave a comment below. And I will talk to you guys later. Go ahead and, subscribe and like and all that fun stuff. And yeah. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
We're all in this together. We can make it. We're all in this together. When we reach, we can fly. No inside, we can make it. We're all in this together. Once we see, there's a chance that we have, and we take it. Wildcats everywhere. Raise your hands up in the air. That's the way we do it. Let's get to it. Come on, everyone.